Hi guys, today we are going to see Extent Reports. Extent Reports is an open source reporting library for test automation which can be easily integrated with all kinds of test frameworks such as TestNG, JUnit, NUnit, etc. These reports are high-rich HTML reports. It provides results in the form of pie charts. Using Extent Reports, we could generate custom logs and we can add some screenshots in the reports, and we could use external XML file to provide extra information in the report. And these reports are responsive and the UI is very beautiful, and it has a dashboard for the entire test run, and we can display the order of the tests right from old tests to the new tests or new tests to the old tests. And we could add the information like host name, operating systems details, author name, and environment information related to the test suite execution, etc. Now let's see how to generate extent reports. To generate extent reports, the prerequisites are Java should be installed in your system, TestNG should be installed, and extent report jar files need to be configured, and add the extent config.xml file. And to download the extent report jar files, I have given a link in the description below. Go to the link and download the extent report jar files. And also I have given my blog link where you can find extent config.xml file. To download the extent report jar files, go to the extentreports.com and click on Community Edition and go to the version 2 and download Java 2.41.2. Create a new Java project, and I am giving the project name as Extent Reports, and create a new package, and I am giving the project name as package name as software testing material. Now create the Java class. I'm taking the Java class name as Extent Reports class. Here, to generate the extent reports, we need to import two classes. The first one is extent reports class and the second one is extent test class. So I'm adding extent reports extent and extent test logger, and I'm going to import the extent reports class and extent test class. To import these classes, we need to add the jar files which we have downloaded. So go to the build path and go to the library files, and all my library files are at one place. So I'm going to configure all the library files. Now I'm going to import extent reports. So by placing the cursor on extent reports, we can see the extent reports class. We can import that package, and then I imported extent test package too. Now I am taking a method with the annotation at before test, and my method name is start test. Here, by using the extent reports class, we can set the path where our reports need to generate. And coming to the extent test, by using this extent test class, we could generate the logs in the report. With the extent object, which I took for extent reports class, extent is equals to new extent reports, and this will take two parameters. One is file path, type is string, and the second one is whether to replace the existing report or to append the current report to the existing report, which is a boolean value. We can take it as true or false. So now I'm taking extent is equals to new extent report, and the file path I am giving here based on the current directory system.getProperty user.dir, and taking the test output folder, which will generate automatically once we execute the testng files and refresh the project. We can see the test output folder. So I am taking the test output folder and I am giving stm extent report.html, which means in the test output folder you can see the extent report with the name stm extent report.html, and I am taking the boolean value as true. If I take the boolean value as true, the report which is going to generate will override the existing report. And if I take it as a false, if there is any existing report, the report which we are going to generate now will append to the currently available report, which is our previous report. If there is any previous report, the current report will append to that. Now I'm creating a new file, extent-config.xml file. In the description below, I will give the link to my blog post where you can find the complete code of this XML file. Here you can see the report theme, whether we can make it as a dark or standard, and we can change the title of the document, and we can add the report name. Whatever the name you want to give, you can give the report name. I'm taking it as a blank. Why? Because I'm going to add the report headline as an automation report. In the report you can see as automation report. Why? Because I have taken it as an automation report, and you can set the date time format, and you can set the date format and you can set the time format. Save it. You can get this XML code in my blog post, which is in the description below. Now I'm taking extent object. We have lots of methods related to this. You can see the objects like add system info. By using the add system info, we can generate the host name or OS name or the author name, like that. So I'm taking the method add system info, which will take two parameters, and these two parameters are the string values, so you have to take it in double quotes. See, when I take host name in general, it is showing error, so I have to put the host name in the double quotes. I took it as a host name and the value as software testing material. And append one more add system info. And here I am taking the environment setup details, environment as a automation testing. And the next one is username. I'm taking the username as Rajkumar SM, and take as add the semicolon. And before, it is showing an error, so we need to remove extent. Just we are appending it, right? So remove the extent, and now load the config extent config.xml file by using the load config method. Extent.loadConfig method, it will take only one parameter, that is config file. So I'm taking the file path, new file, by using the import the file package by using the system.get property user.dir, and it is available under my current project extend report. So I am taking user.dir plus extend config.xml file, which should be taken in the double quotes. Now I am taking a test annotation for a method. Like here my scenario is I will take 3 tests: pass test, fail test, and skip test, to generate the report with one pass test, and second one is fail test case, and the third test case should be skip. So you can see the report with 3 types of status like pass, fail, and skip. Now I am taking the logger object which I created for the class extend test. Logger is equals to extend.start test, where the test will start, and I am taking the parameter as the same as the method name, and I am taking the assertion here assert.assert true. The parameter I have given as boolean true to pass the method, and I am taking logger.log. By using logger.log we can generate the logs in the reports, and I am taking log status.pass. If it is pass, I want some information to be generated in the report, as test case passed is pass test. The same way I am adding the details in the fail test and the skip test. Now I am adding in the fail test logger is equals to extend.start test, and I am taking the method name as file test here as a parameter, and here I am taking assertion again assert.assert true, and I am taking the parameter as false. My intention here is to make it false, make it fail. Now coming to the skip test method, I'm adding logger is equals to extend.start test, and I am taking the method name here as a parameter like skip test, and my intention here is to skip this test, so I will throw new skip exception to skip this method. Import the skip exception. Here it is showing an error, so we need to change S as capital S. Eclipse shows the suggestions here. You can see, come down there, you can see capital skip exception, change to skip exception. Yeah, give some parameter. Skipping, this is not ready for testing. The next method I am going to take at after method. By taking at after method annotation to the get report method, import after method annotation. Here I am taking iTestResults class to generate the results whether it is pass or fail, importing the iTestResults package. I am taking if condition result dot get status is equals to iTestResult dot failure. Then I need to show something in the report. Else if result.getStatus is equals to iTestResult.skip, I need to display some other log in the report. So I am taking log status dot fail. This particular details should be displayed in the log in the report. I am taking it as test case failed is the test case name I need. So I am taking result dot get name, which means it will show the method name here. So again I am taking log status dot fail. This time I am going to throw the error. So test case failed is plus result dot get throwable. So it will show the method name and it will show the error too in the reports. And in the skip, in the else if condition, so I'm taking log status dot skip. Test case skipped is result dot get name, which means which test case is skipped, that particular test case name will show in the logs, which means in the report logs. And add extend dot end test and give the logger here. See, the logger is an object which I created for the extend test, and I said by using the extend test we can write the logs in the report. And this statement extend dot end test of logger ends the current test and prepare to create the HTML report. Now the next method I am going to take here is end report with the annotation after test. Here I am going to take extend.flush and extend.close. Extend.flush works like this. It writes or updates test information to your report. And extend.close, the close method works like at the very end of your session to clear all resources. If any of your tests end abruptly causing any side effects, this method will ensure that the test is still appended to the report with a warning message. So you should call close method, that is extend.close, only once at the very end as it closes the underlying stream. Once the method is called, calling any extend method will throw an error. So we use close method to close all the operations. See, the method start method with the before test annotation and pass method with at test annotation, fail test same as at test annotation, skip test same as at test annotation. And for the get results I took iTestResults class and added an annotation as after method. And the final test method is end test, end report with the annotation after test. Execute the class. See in the reports, you can see in the console output, and refresh the extent reports. A folder generated, test output. In the test output you can see HTML file stm extent report, which is the name I have given. So go to the properties and copy the path of the generated report, generated HTML file. This is my path. I copied it and open it in any browser, whichever you like. Yeah. Now you can see extent report. Here you can see three test cases. First one is pass, fail, and the final one is skip test. In the fail test you can see two things. Actually, in the if condition in our project, in our program, we took it as result.getName and result.getThrowable. So in the report you can see the first name result.getName. GetName is fail test and getThrowable is java.lang.assertion error. And in the pass test you can see the log. Based upon the statement we have given. In the skip test you can see test case skipped is skip test. The skip test is result.getName. Based upon result.getName it shows as skip test. See in the XML file I took it as automation report. It shows automation report. Now let's see the graphical reports. You can see the report with pie chart with the three types of status like pass, fail, and skip. We have three methods, so we can see each method. I took it as a different status like pass, fail, and skip, and you can see with different colors here. And you can see the other details like username, operating systems details, and Java version, host name. And you can see the start time and end time here. This is all about extent reports. If you have any questions, please comment below or go to the blog post which I have given in the description, and you can find more details over there. Thank you.